It has been a while. It has been a while. What's up, everybody? God, I feel so shitty. Because I'm about to start off this video like I start every one of my other videos. With an apology for not making any videos. Look at my poor cars. You poor thing. Let's not do that. I think I should just wash this right now. It's getting pretty filthy. But with that being said, what's up, guys? I'd show you guys my face right now, but I'm really sweaty and it's pretty nasty. But just making this little update video for you guys just to show you where the car's at, because we've made a little bit of changes since the last time you've seen it, and I got a few things to talk about. First thing on the list of new things with the car, I should show you guys. Check this out. Got my pipes powder coated, my intercooler piping finally, from my boys over at Universal Powder Coating out in Sun Valley. Did an amazing job as always. They've done all the powder coating for my family for over the years, so whoo, look at that. Looks so good. So fucking good. Oh my god. I never get tired of looking at this engine bay. It just looks so good. So good. So as you can see, we went with a wrinkle red on the intercooler piping. So I really like it because it really makes everything stand out. And as you can also see, I've got a red intake now. That is not my parent, and I did not get it powder coated. I actually found a guy off of Facebook who had a brand new AEM cold air, and I was actually pretty excited about that, and I'll tell you why. So as you can see here, it's got a new filter on it, which is pretty nice. Now, it's a new intake, no shit. Basically, I had gotten my parent intake. That was the first mod I pretty much did to the car, and the parent intake was cool, but I got it off of my cousin's husband, and unfortunately it was all like crushed on one side of the filter. I didn't think much of it. I thought it was still gonna breathe until we did a smoke test with it, and literally half of the intake was dispersing air. So unfortunately, car's been running on half of its intake power this whole time. So thankfully, got a brand new intake. So out with the parent, in with the new AEM cold air. Just tucks up in the bumper really nice. Pipes are all powder coated wrinkle red now. Yes, I did the pipes that you can't see as well. They go all the way down to the front mount intercooler. What else did we do? We also cut the bumper some more just to get it to fit a lot nicer, because when I got it back from FCS, it was like the bumper was like it was all stupid. It looked like shit. So me and my dad went and fixed the bumper, got the pipes powder coated finally, and new intake. And I actually just spent a whole bunch of money today getting all new V-bands for the car. Not V-bands, they're called T-bolt clamps, but it's a V-band for silicone couplers. So you can see these. Got these today. These are fucking pricey. So I got these today. These, I mean, are like stupid pricey for what they are. Like, it's crazy. But they're gonna keep these pipes on, and that's all that matters. As long as this thing can hold some boost and hold the fort down, that's all that matters. But yeah, I also relocated the AOS line. Still looks like shit because it's a Crawford. I am gonna have to get an IAG for this thing to work properly, because this is a street style AOS and it does not work well. And also, it got all scratched up when we did the front mount, so it's like I gotta trash that too because it just doesn't look right. Might be being picky here, but the car I do want to put in shows once I get the car dialed in cosmetically. And as far as I'm concerned right now, all I'm missing is the parent alternator cover and parent radiator shroud, and we'll be ready for the shows as far as engine bay goes. Can we just take a minute to reflect though? Like, oh my god. Okay, so when it's closed, right, it's just a stock STI. You can't tell anything that's got going on. And then, mind you, name a better color combo, alright? Pearl white and wrinkle red, it just looks so good. Like, I'm absolutely in love with how it looks, but bam! Look at that. So the best part about having the engine bay like this, with how the paint is on the car, it's really cool because it offsets it very nice. Like, you know, you see the pearl white. Let me see if we can get a good color difference here. It looks really good how it all flows together, and I love it because of the simple fact that when you look in the engine bay, let's just say let's just say you're a nobody, you don't really know what you're looking at. What are the first things that stand out? First things that would stand out to my mind are gonna be the blow-off valve, the Tile 50 mil. It's huge, it's shiny. What's the other thing that's huge and shiny? Bam, our Garrett GT3582R. Like, this thing it stands out so much because of the red piping now. Because before, when it was all polished, it kind of all just went together as one, whereas now everything in the engine bay is red, so you kind of look for like the little shiny things here and there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I just absolutely love the way how the turbo stands out now. Like, it's pretty cool just having it stand out, whereas before it was all tucked away and hidden. So yeah, and Garrett, you know, obviously they make a beautiful looking turbo. They like to polish and shine the shit up, so it goes well with my blow-off valve. So exactly, when you look in the car, you go bam, you look at that big old shiny blow-off valve that makes lots of nice noises. Then you look over and you go bam, look at that big ass stock location turbo. On a serious note though, this turbo is so nice looking. Like, it's just with the wrinkle red, and then you kind of just glance over, and then it's just like bam, shiny ass turbo. Brand new turbo at that. Ain't no rebuilt turbo around here. This is a brand new turbo. Also, can we admire this fitment for a second? Check this out. We actually had to grind off these tabs that come on the intake, on the Perrin and on the AEM, and we actually did a really nice job. So those came out pretty nice. We grinded those off, sanded them down real nice where you're not going to cut your fingers if you ever got to touch them. They're perfectly smooth. And actually, you can see here, this hurts my heart just a little bit. You see those little wear marks right there on the powder coat? Yeah. That was from the little prongs. When I first put the intercooler pipes on after getting powder coated and the new intake, I, you know, wrapped a microfiber towel 4 times and wedged it in between, and it still wore through to the powder coat, which sucks. But hey, nothing in life is perfect. I bet if I didn't point it out, you guys would have probably never even noticed. So, not gonna sweat it. God, it looks so good. Another thing that's really bugging me about this engine bay, these V-bands are different. As you can see, this one is like a gold, and this one is nice and silver. So, God, I literally, okay, I bought a bunch of V-bands today because these had regular hose clamps. Like, there's only one hose clamp on this entire engine bay, and that's this little guy. This one I will not change because you cannot fit a V-band underneath there without removing the turbo inlet. So I am not moving this. That will stay because it gets covered by the coolant lines anyways. It's not like you notice it that much anyways. And then these, I went ahead and bought these. Now, I bought the size, this is a new one as you can tell, this is an old one, according to this size, and they're completely off. This is way bigger than the new ones that I got. So I've got to make another trip down there, but these clamps are ridiculously expensive, so I'm probably going to wait till next week to buy more clamps because I've spent enough money this week on this damn car. I don't know, I'm just in love with this engine bay. From the turbo sticking out like a sore thumb, the blow-off valve sticking out like a sore thumb, all the red, wrinkle red intercooler piping, all the new fresh hoses and V-bands and yada yada yada. It's finally 100% under the hood. Like I said, all I'm missing is an alternator cover, a radiator shroud, the correct V-band for that side, and I'm probably going to do a different AOS, and then this engine bay will be closed and ready for shows. But until then, we got to work out the little bugs slowly but surely. But hey, it's just more videos to make. Now, speaking of videos, I'm not about to cupcake it and say that like, oh, you know, I've been super busy. It's not even the case. I haven't been busy. I haven't been doing shit, really. I mean, you can see how dirty my car is. I don't even drive this one. And then this one, I drive the hell out of it, and I kick myself in the head still every time after I drive it because I feel like it's going to blow the fuck up. I'm not saying the motor was built wrong. Bruno did an amazing job, and I'm super happy for it. And I do believe that the tune should still be okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just scared because I don't have the money to put another motor in this thing at the moment, and that's why I'm not driving it hard. But I don't know, this thing's just so much fun to hear all the noises and drive fast and fun, but I hold myself back every time I drive it because it's, you know, I feel like it's not gonna last if I drive it like that. So I don't know, you know, it's kind of like I'm forcing myself to drive this thing as if it was like a Prius, and that really sucks, especially in a turbo car. Oh my god, people are like honking at me on the on-ramps because I'm going so slow. I don't want to get into boost at all because I'm afraid something's gonna get hurt. But anyhow, getting back to what I was saying about just not making any videos, I've just been unmotivated, you know? I haven't had anything to record on here. I have the GoPro. I've been wanting to do a launch video for you guys, reaction videos, exhaust clips, turbo noise sounds, you know, tape the freaking GoPro to the intake, stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm just unmotivated, guys, and I don't know, I think it honestly might be whatever YouTuber goes through, which is the, you know, lack of views, comments, and likes. That might be it, because I haven't been seeing a lot of feedback when I was making videos a couple weeks ago, so I kind of was just like, I got something better to do, rather than sit behind a computer and edit a video for a couple hours. But that's where I'm at, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I apologize, just like I always do. I need to stop actually apologizing, because, well, there's no reason to apologize. It's completely my fault. But, yeah, just letting you know where the car's at. So, definitely expect some more videos. I'm not even, you know what? I'm not even going to say that right now, because I always say that, and I don't do shit. So, I'll leave it up to you guys. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll do it. Just tell me. That's the only way this YouTube thing is gonna work. If I know that you guys want to see a certain video, comment it down below so I can make that video for you guys, so I can start banging out videos like I used to before. Because right now, it's kind of making me sad even filming this video, just knowing that I've been off for so long and I have such a badass car that I could be sharing with you guys. By all means, I'm not knocking anybody else on YouTube. You know, there's tons of Subaru YouTubers, but I personally feel like nobody has one like mine that can get as in-depth and in-detailed as mine is. Everybody's kind of like stance, you know, camber, stuff like that, or they're, you know, built and they're making like 300 wheel horsepower. Nobody really has big power Subarus on YouTube besides like Subarus, and that guy doesn't even make Subaru videos anymore. He makes damn videos of like Twitch streaming and stuff like that. So I know there's some Subi fam out there that still wants to see some high horsepower Subaru stuff, so let me know what you want to see and I'd be more than happy to make these videos for you. Quick motor check on the engine. Everything's been good. It hasn't been consuming oil at all, and it doesn't smoke after doing pulls on startup anymore. So hasn't been smoking, and hasn't been consuming any oil, and it's been driving like a dream, you know. I don't really know. I guess you can say I'm kind of like bored almost, you know, because I've basically like done everything there is that you can do to the car mechanically, you know. The only thing left for us to do is, of course, go with a Cobb 4-bar map sensor and a Grimspeed electronic boost controller, and then once we're done with that, then we'll be able to make some damn power and turn it up to probably like high 400s. And if I want more than that, then I've got to go, of course, to dual pumps, as we've talked about in the past. Now, I want to do dual pumps, but it is just so damn expensive, and this is bad. I'm gonna wash the car right now, because this is sad. I mean, this is really bad. I'm not doing anything right now. I should just wash it. I'm gonna wash it. Oh boy, it's loud. Not gonna make you guys wait through all that. And like that, she's all clean. This ain't your typical F-body that looks like a piece of shit. I just keep it dirty. One day I'll have a garage and be able to afford to keep both cars preserving to where they won't get damaged by the sun. But man, this bitch is wet. Look at that. The Weld RTSs. This thing looks good. Never get tired of looking at it when it's clean. When it's dirty, it's really easy to get tired of looking at it. Which is exactly why it stays dirty for a long time. Then when it's clean, I'm like, why don't I wash it ever? But she's clean. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Sabrina. Victoria. Sabrina. Victoria. I wonder if they could talk, if they would actually get along. I'm sure they would have. They'd be the best of friends. Although this poor girl would actually probably have an attitude because she gets no loving anymore ever since Sabrina's been in the picture. But it's not my fault that Sabrina likes to break down a lot. And you're old trusty. So gotta really figure out what I'm gonna do with this car. It's not going anywhere, but I gotta figure out how I can start making more money so that I can put more money into this thing, because as of right now, Subaru's taking all my money, so this thing's just sitting. And I don't really like to drive it or race it, because if I race it I might break it, and if I break it I don't have money to fix it, because if I fix it then that one might break, and then 2 broken cars. So now you guys see what pickle I'm in here. 2 race cars is never ideal. You need 1 reliable one out of the bunch, and as of right now I've got 2 race cars. So don't be like me. Actually, she needs gas. Let's go put some gas in it and then we'll bring it back home. You know what I love about this damn car? This thing might be on a radial and skinny and have a built LS engine in it, but it's got that LS reliability, boy, I'll tell you that. Check this out. The best part about this thing that I did was the first thing I actually did to this car when I built it, because it was the one thing that was out, was put a brand new AC system in here. Brand new compressor, condenser, receiver dryer, the whole 9. We have literally the most ice cold AC out of my entire family's cars in a 99 F-body Camaro. Gotta love it. Ice cold AC and the national anthem singing out the back. Damn. This thing is so fucking bad. I love this car. It's just like rolling thunder. I don't know, you guys. Forged LS3 with a single billet 8891 turbo. That don't sound like a bad plan. Turbo 400 trans, 12 bolt head. This thing would be a monster. Alright. Oh, gas is expensive. I hate using 91. That shit is ridiculously expensive and it is ridiculously garbage. Well, that is going to be it for today's video, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I don't know when it's going to be, but hopefully soon. Peace.